the perimeter drill. And really, what it is, it's kind of off our ride and decide. But what we'll do is we'll put a couple of DBs out there on the perimeter, and we'll work perimeter blocking. And so that's also another big thing for us is we got to be really good blocking on the perimeter, whether it's just stock blocking or some of our cross blocks. But in order for us to hit big plays, we got to be great on the perimeter. And this is one of those things you got to have unselfish guys who are willing to do that. And and so we'll do this drill, and we like to do this drill pretty much every week, just helping us, get good on the perimeter here. What we'll do is we'll still have a couple of guys out here so that our quarterback, our fullback, pitch back can still have kind of the ride and decide concept. But we'll also put some DBs out here where now we can work the outside, where our outside receivers, our tight ends, our slots can also work perimeter blocking. And pitchbacks now can get the ball and have, quarterbacks and pitchbacks, ball carriers can have, a look on the perimeter here that they got to get good at. So, this is simple 2-on-2 ball here where we're telling our front side slot to go arc and telling our front side receiver to go stock. And let's see how effective we can be. And now we get a good look in the ball carrier. The pitchback now can get a sense of, do I take this thing to the outside? Do I need to cut vertical? Now they can get a good look. And this perimeter drill is really effective for us. Really helps us here, as we're doing this motion to cross block, we're looking at, okay, what happened there? Right here, we're telling our guy, as you motion, your aim point, you got to get to this top shoulder, right? We don't want this guy to beat us over the top. And if he goes underneath you, he has to really bubble to get underneath you. So what happened here is our initial aim point, you can see, is to the inside shoulder. And now he's got to adjust and go vertical. And now this guy can beat him underneath. So as we're right there, you see that going vertical by number 10 really hurts him, right? Now this safety can up and under him without having to lose a lot of ground. So, as we watch film, we can correct ourselves. See your angle there. Your angle is what got you. And then our tight end is able to say, okay, I'm going to try to get to that outside shoulder. And if he wants to fight, then I'll switch my leverage. So here's another one here going to the right here where we're going to say, okay, let's get our front side slot and do the slot pin the backer here. And now he can work, okay, I'm working to that top shoulder. I don't want this guy to get over the top. And now our quarterback and our pitchback here can go 2-on-1 here with this guy working a perimeter stock. So quarterback gets a good feel here of, okay, his pitch key wants to run out, to the run the alley and get to the pitchback where now, okay, says I got to plant, stick my foot in the ground here, go vertical, while our slot does a great job on our linebacker here, just working his pin block. So here's another one, much like the first one here, where now we have our outside receiver in a tight split, working a perimeter block from a tight split, a 2-on-2 block, get that ball out to the perimeter here, and now these guys got to work perimeter blocks on the, from that tight split. Okay, same deal here. We're going to work a double option where our front side slot is responsible for this safety, and he's got to recognize, is this guy doing this and this, or are they doing this and this, right? And this happens a lot in the game as well, where these guys will exchange responsibilities, and our front side slot's got to see it, adjust, take on that block, hold that point, be strong, so our quarterback can go ahead and hit the alley there. So it's a good perimeter drill there, good perimeter block there. Same thing here. Now we're telling our front side slot he's got to see this, where this guy's alignment is, And are you able to get to the perimeter and get outside leverage, or is he going to beat you over the top? And if he is, if there's no way to get to his outside pass, a great job by the defender keeping outside leverage. We just change our leverage, run him out, create space. We got a good perimeter block up top, and now our ball carrier can adjust and run from there. So being able to give these guys different looks. Once again, a tight end from an attached position, being able to go out here and arc, and now we're going true stock and arc out here. Same thing. Now, this is a great learning rep for our tight end, right? Instead of really running to the outside where he can get undercut, he's got to be thicker, right? He's a big body. He should be able to run thick through that guy and create space. Fortunately, it's just enough where a running back can get out and around it. And so here's another teaching rep here we can learn where, sometimes, this guy beats you inside when we go 2-on-2 out here. These guys can communicate, talk to each other, right? And corner beats our outside receiver, and he's got no chance of blocking him. So he notices that, he'll take it. So now he's got to get to this one here, right? They just exchange responsibilities when this happens. So, but as a teach tape, our outside receiver's got to see, okay, he should be taking this angle to try to get him. If he can't, he's got to keep coming inside. What ends up happening is this guy goes vertical, and now you see the safety can beat him underneath to the ball carrier, right? So what we're telling this guy is like, your angle should have been here to be able to get to this one. So good teach tape here on this one as our outside receiver says, oh, bad angle. And now he can correct himself in the next rep, right? So that's why it's really important perimeter drill. This is a good drill for us just to be able to see, not only add on to the ride and decide part of it in here, but also get the perimeter part of it as well, right? Now these guys can see, exactly what's going on and get a good idea how to correct themselves. So, let's look at a couple of clips of where this comes into play. So as we look at our perimeter blocking out here. Remember, just remember some of those reps out there that we did in our perimeter drill. One right here, that's a big block. And right here, our front side slot says this guy's going to beat me across my face. So I'm going to turn and run him out. Now our ball carrier knows to plant his foot in the ground and go get in the end zone, right? Direct result of the drill we're doing, right? You see it from the tight copy here. This is perimeter drill. And 24 does a great job of knowing how to. He's seen it a million times in practice. Runs a guy out, and now our ball carrier can cut up underneath him, get in the end zone. Really important for us. Take a look at this one here. We're gonna run down here to the bottom here, and we got this, and we've got that, right? So once again, working perimeter drill. These guys have done this a million times. As that safety tries to cross face of our slot, he just runs him out, right? No loss of momentum. Does a great job being physical and just runs him out, right? And so ball carrier seeing it, he's able to cut up underneath it. Our outside receiver is working hard, working like heck to try to be physical out here and take this guy. Ball carrier does a great job getting up underneath it, scoring a touchdown. Okay, here's another look, and you see this is why perimeter drill is so important to us. You can look here and you see we got a tie ball game with 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and you want to know, whether perimeter drills. Kind of gave you a preview here, but you want to know whether perimeter drill is important to us. If you watch, you can see it's third down, and here's our perimeter block. The one-on-one out here with our ball carrier. And you watch that block, boom. That's what we're looking for. Run right through him, create space. That block ends up on the sideline, right? Gives him a ton of space to go do his work. You're talking third and short there. We got to get a play, and here's where perimeter drill comes into play. Boom, create space. Now our back can go run, go do what he does, and go win us a football game. So here you want to watch it from the tight. Once again, having done this a million times in practice in perimeter drill, you see we're able to go out there, start this block at the numbers, but finish it out of bounds, and now our running back can go do his thing, right? So there's perimeter drill coming into play. All right, so that's a good drill for us. We love being physical. We love doing that one. That's one our guys look forward to doing.